Hello everyone and good morning. Thank you for joining me for today's parent update for the month of July. As you know, we started doing these updates just once a month now rather than every single week. Felt like I was repeating a lot of the same information every week, so to make it more concise and easier for everybody, I'm just going to make one video each month. So last week I wasn't able to make it. I wasn't able to make it because I was on vacation, but now I'm back. We had our first Sunday of the month, and I just want to fill you in on the stuff that's going to be happening. Normally, these videos we put out the first Monday of each month, so the day after the first Sunday. But every now and then, vacation, stuff like that. So today's the second Monday, but normally it will be the first Monday of the month. So just some things to go over for the month of July. We celebrated it yesterday in Kidzone, but also in We Kids. The We Kids came over to Kidzone because next Sunday is Move Up Sunday, July 18th. We will have all the new incoming kindergartners come to Kidzone next Sunday. And if there are any kids who are entering 6th grade, I know there's some, they were there yesterday and we said goodbye to them because they will now be going to Sunday school with CJ. He meets in room 104. And then also they'll be going to the service with them, and I think CJ will be starting up Worship Uncoiled again in August. So I think he is doing his best to get in contact with everybody, but if you have not heard from CJ yet and you're somebody with a child going into 6th grade, try to get in contact with him. You can find all his contact information on the website. So we're very excited about that. If your child is entering kindergarten, you're going to want to come over to the school to drop them off at the Kidzone check-in desk rather than the We Kids check-in desk. You'll see the banner outside. It's a tan banner. It says Kidzone on it. Just enter the door right there next to the banner. This week is also VBS. So we had a lot of fun decorating yesterday after church, most of the afternoon. So we had a lot of fun with that. The place looks great. The stage looks awesome. Chris Stribling did a fantastic job. She's still working on it today, a little bit before the kids get here, but it just looks fantastic. It's going to look great, and we're super excited for that. In Kidzone this month, we're talking about being pure from sin. So how we can show God's love in everything that we do, loving other people, how we can show pure love and not selfish love, and then how we can get pure by knowing Jesus, and then how we can stay pure by living for Jesus. So those are the three things we're going to talk about this month. We talked about love pure yesterday. Next week we're going to talk about, or this next Sunday, we're going to talk about how to get pure, and then we'll talk about staying pure at the end of the month. And We Kids, right now, they're talking about God's story, so they're just going over, having an overview of the Bible. They're kind of hitting all the high points, definitely talking about Jesus, but talking about, God creating the world. They're kind of hitting all those high points. So if you're somebody that you like to read the Bible story with your child, this is kind of a month where you can kind of figure out some important stories that maybe you think are in the Bible that are impactful to you. And I would say read those stories every now and then, and just kind of bring it back to, how is this a part of God's story? How is this a part of what God has done for not just us, but all of humanity? And then in August, we are going to be switching, so we're kind of testing it out now, but in August we're going to be switching to having lesson videos for kindergarten through 2nd grade, and then another lesson video for 3rd through 5th grade. So during the lesson video time, the kids will split, but they will still come back together before parents come back. So don't worry, there's no splitting kids up. You have to pick them up somewhere else, drop them off somewhere else. We're not doing anything like that. We're kind of testing out this split, see how it goes. If it goes well, we might look into possibly doing something like that. If not, then we might have to look at doing something a little bit different. But we appreciate your patience while we're changing this up a little bit, so that way we can better serve our younger kids and our older kids together. And then in Kidzone, we are also switching up our offering to Soul Hope this month. So last month we raised $49 and we were able to buy a lot of cans for the blessing box. And all of the cans were gone the next morning. So Sunday morning, I drove through to see how many were left, and all of them were gone. Well, there were 2 left. But for the most part, almost everything we donated on Saturday afternoon was gone by Sunday morning. So if you're ever looking for a thing to do to help encourage your child to serve or anything like that, the blessing box is a great way to do that. Walk through the grocery store, maybe give your child $5, and they can pick out items to donate to the blessing box or something like that. It's a good experience. You can help them and have them put it in the blessing box themselves, and then I'm sure they'll be excited to drive by and see, hey, are all the things that I donated gone? Are they still there? It's a neat thing to do. The kids had a lot of fun with it, so we'll probably eventually do that again, but for this month, we're going to donate all the offering money to Soul Hope. Soul Hope is the mission that we're learning about in VBS. They make shoes out of old jeans. They do medical procedures to remove bugs that are called jiggers from people's feet over in Uganda. And it's a really, really important mission that does a lot of great work. So I would encourage you to look into them, soulhope.org. Look into them, and if you ever like to talk to your children about missions and stuff that happens overseas for the that our church supports in any way. We don't support them regularly, but they are a good mission that we would like to support at least every now and then through VBS, through offering, stuff like that. So we have a lot of good things happening there. And then as always, if there are any parent resources that you want, you can always go to Linktree. That's linktr.ee/FCC Brazil Kids. You can find all of our parent resources there. You can find the new parent link for July. You can find our 4 ways to further the lesson at home every week. You can find our family lessons, all that stuff. You can find that at linktr.ee/FCC Brazil Kids. You can find all that there. If you all ever have any questions, feel free to text me, call me, email me. If you don't have my cell phone number, you can call the church. I'm here Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 every day. Feel free to call anytime. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, or you can always get in contact with me by messaging the Kids Ministry Facebook page. So thank you so much for all the things you do for your kids and the Kids Ministry here. We love you. We love your kids, and we are just so excited to be able to serve them every Sunday and throughout the week when we do other things as well. Thank you so much, and have a great day.